Now, your first alert forecast with Chris Sullivan.
Well, it was another hot afternoon here across West Texas, and some of those hot temperatures led to, yes, some of that fire danger over parts of the area, but it also, that daytime heating helped pop up a couple showers and storms into the late afternoon and early evening, and for the most part, that activity will continue to diminish as we go into the rest of tonight. We've lost the storm energy, we've lost the daytime heating, so that means those storms will begin to fade on out if there's any still remaining out there. And then rolling into the overnight period, we'll see mostly clear to partly cloudy conditions. Still going to be a pretty warm night here across West Texas. As you can see on this temperature tracker, that those temperatures will slowly drop down into the low 70s and also the mid 60s overnight. And then getting into Sunday morning, we'll wake up with a few clouds here and there, but the dry line will once again start to push east throughout your Sunday. The dry line separates that dry air from the west compared toward the moist air off toward the east. And pretty much the same setup will be in place for your Mother's Day. By the afternoon hours, once we get those temperatures back up into the 90s, that provides the heating, that provides that air to rise up. And we could be looking at a couple storms that could fire up near or just to the east of this dry line. It'll be spotty coverage at best, kind of like out there for today, a spot of storm here and there. That's pretty much the coverage that we'll see for tomorrow. We'll also tap into a little bit of moisture, especially off toward the east of this dry line, and that provides the environment for those storms to pop up into the afternoon and evening. And then as we go into the middle part of the evening and late evening, that daytime heating will start to lessen here, and that means those storms will start to fade after dark. And then going into Monday, it looks like we may have a slightly better setup for some storms here across West Texas. Once again, the dry line will push east into Monday afternoon, pretty much parking itself near the Texas-New Mexico state line and down into the Big Bend area. Looks like we'll have some stronger lift with a disturbance pushing on through, some moisture off toward the east, which we could be looking at the chance for some isolated to widely scattered showers and storms Monday afternoon and going into the evening hours. And as you can see with some of these darker reds and oranges, a couple of these storms could be on the isolated, strong to even severe side going into Monday evening. And by Monday night, some of that activity will start to push on out and some of the storms will start to weaken just a little bit. But right now, looks like Monday will be that best chance for a little bit better coverage. But for your Sunday, if we see any kind of strong storm that could fire up in the afternoon and evening, here's the main risk. Strong gusty wind will pretty much be the biggest threat, as well as some of that lightning. Watch out for the dry lightning. If we see a dry lightning strike, it could pop up a fire. Hail size, we could be looking at some very small hail with tomorrow's activity if we get a strong storm, as well as rainfall. It'll be brief with any kind of storm. But as you notice, storm coverage is going to be on the low side. It'll be pretty limited out there with that hit or miss chance, but we'll continue to watch that. But on Monday, that storm coverage may go up just a little bit more, depending on the dynamics of everything. And we'll